Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back on my channel. I am great, and in today's video I will speak about balanced food. Always when we speak about diet, about losing the weight, and as well when we speak about it, we speak about the well-balanced food is important. Also, I use this term very often, like well-balanced food. So I would love today to give you example, what does it mean and how does it look, and also to explain on every food which I will show you why it's balanced food and why it's good for losing weight diet. So I just want to tell now 9 weeks is behind me. I actually have 68.8 kg. It means I lost half kg. So the progress is slow, but the progress is there. I am very positive. I can say honestly, I stabilized my habits. I don't need to think anymore what I eat or what to prepare, when to eat and everything, and I don't suffer at all. I am happy in the routine which I made, and I don't have any extra like, oh, I want ice cream or something or alcohol, nothing like that. I am quite positive about that. So for this video I will need my phone, and let me check the photos of the food which I have here. I will post it somewhere here in video, and I will always say something about that food. Yeah, so as a first, yeah, you can see here, by the way, I'm sorry, it's not always like Instagram pictures, it's just my clicking before I eat, so that's it. So you can see this was food which I prepared because we went out, and the kids and my husband were eating in the restaurant, and I didn't want to order there anything, so I just took food with me, simple as it is. And this is like lunch, but cold lunch, so even if you don't have a chance to warm it up, this is perfect food for this kind of situation. So for me, the well-balanced food has to have fiber, vitamins, protein, healthy fat, and complex saccharid. Yeah, and if you will keep all this in your food, then you are the winner. Yeah, you cannot be wrong. So the pasta is not this white pasta, but multigrain pasta. There is lots of fresh vegetable, which is fiber and great source of minerals and vitamins, because I try to not cook the vegetable but eat it like raw as it is. I mixed it with some spicy. I didn't put any oil. I put there Greek yogurt, because in Greek yogurt you can it's good to eat also dairy products. It contains quite nice amount of protein, and also it contains some fat, which, believe or not, is as well important, but there is important that it's not as much fat. And as because it's lunch, it would be very poor like that. I added, there is also lots of, I cooked the egg. I took the yellow part of the egg away, and I ate only egg white, which is just pure protein. So there is everything on that food. It is tasty. It can be eaten in as a cold, so you doesn't need to warm it up, and it's perfect dietary food. Another one, okay, this is it looks like it's everything what I found at home, and somehow it's a bit true. So you can see the beans, which are also a great source of protein. Then there is cabbage, which is great because it's ferment, and it means that all the vitamins, especially vitamins of group B are there more, and they absorb in the body because it's ferment sour better than just if it would be in something what is not made like that. So it's very healthy. Then the eggs look on that picture like it's half eaten, but no, I just took the egg yolk away because it would be too much fat for me. I kept there some because, as I said, fat is as well important, but not so much. So from some eggs I took it away. In some egg I let it on my portion, and it's like protein bar and little bit of fat. Then there is multigrain bread, which are complex saccharide. It has also some seeds in that bread, especially flax seeds, which are great for lots of minerals which are only in flax seeds. And as a spread I did homemade, which means there is lots of vegetable like onion and other spring onion, and curd, which I made at home from low-fat milk, because again it's a lot of protein and dairy product. So that's well-balanced food for me. Here, great, it looks like mess, but it's delicious, one of my favorite food. Down in the plate, I don't know if you can see nicely, but there is tortilla, which is of course carbohydrates, lots of greens, so fiber, and a big huge omelette from eggs, but I always use 4 eggs and I use only 1 egg yolk. So there is some fat, but mainly lots of protein from egg white, yeah, and lots of fiber and some saccharides from tortilla. So as you can see, another great balanced food which has everything. Here it's not, I would say, the best food, but I wanted to include it because we are visiting on the weekends one farm where it's not proper dietary food. So, but still, if I should pick some food, I am trying to choose, as you see, as much chicken as I could. There is one potato which was baked in the oven, so there is some carbohydrates, lots of salad, of course, again fiber, and in that gravy probably there will be some fat because it was like that, and also 2 sausages which are not the best, but still it's some protein and some fat. Here another great food, like you can see the salmon, which is very healthy. It has omega-3. It's made only in the oven on the baking paper. I don't fry it with some spicy. So it's great, like a source of healthy fat plus protein. The potatoes are great source of carbohydrates, lots of fiber in raw vegetable. And the sauce, I love mustard, but if you checked what is inside, it's not ideal, so I mix it like 1 spoon of mustard and like 5 big spoons of Greek yogurt, and I mix it, and this is like more balanced. And here another omelette which is not done yet, but it's on the on the pan. So you see, just before I started to fry, you see vegetable, again 4 eggs, but on not full egg, only egg white, and 1 full egg only. So it has some fat, little bit of cheese, great. And here, of course, I wanted to show you as well something like sweet. This is protein pancake made from vanilla protein, egg and milk. I am using almond milk because it has less calories. On top of that pancake is curd, which is sour, homemade. I do it on my own, and from low-fat milk. So again, great source of protein and not as much fat, but still some, but still completely okay. Lots of fruit on top. I prefer now because I love berries, so blueberries, strawberries, which is great, like carbohydrate. It has saccharides, and you can see I also place there some nuts and cocoa, and that's it. It's like this, very tasty, and it has lots and lots of protein. It has some little amount of fat and healthy saccharides which are in that in this fruit. So, and here this I wanted post because it doesn't look like healthy at all, because there is not fresh vegetable, but it's meatballs with tomato sauce and rice, and usually, and it's about this, yeah, because sometimes if I would do meatballs from minced meat, which is like pork or some fat meat, and then I would have just little bit of meatballs and lots of gravy and lots of rice, it's not healthy or it's not well balanced. But because I do the meatballs from beef meat and from beef tenderloin, which is completely non-fat meat, then it's great. And also in my portion is lots of that balls, it means lots of meat, little bit of gravy, and less amount of rice. Like I try to eat also, like on first look, like unhealthy food, or not unhealthy, undietary food, but if you see, like if you go deeply into it, then you realize that it's about the parts of the food, and when the biggest part is meat and there is like little bit of gravy and little bit of rice, then it's okay. And here it's my favorite, I would kill for that food. It's this cake, it's like mug cake, and it's done in the microwave. It's vanilla or strawberry protein with egg and milk, and I just put it there for 1.5 minutes. I put on the top like coconut, which is like fat. Then next to it is curd, again with coconut, and the fruits on the side. And then it's not on that photo, but I usually put lots of cinnamon. And here, last photo you can see it's just chicken breast on the pieces, many of them, and some spicy, and I put it into tortilla with fresh spinach and with Greek yogurt and with fresh tomatoes and zucchini. So again, tortilla is like saccharides, vegetable is like fiber, and meat is like protein, and this Greek yogurt is little bit of fat and some protein. So this is for me perfectly balanced food. And if you don't like this Greek yogurt, you can put a lot of dry garlic and mix it, and this spread is simply great as a taste. So this is what I mean as a well-balanced food. It means it should include everything, and it should be colorful, and it should be tasty, and as well you should really just keep eye on how much fat it has. You should do your best to reduce the fat in the food, but not on the zero. And you should keep eye on how much protein is there, and this amount of protein you should try to increase. And then the food is great balanced for diet, and you can easily lose the weight if you will eat like that. So I hope I inspired you, and I just want to tell that next week I will finally show you photos before and after. So stay tuned. I hope you will like the video and you liked already that one. And see you next week. Have a nice week and successful and full of success.